Southeast Texas. We welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's a very solid starting pitcher, and I'm sure most people know that by now. If you're a manager or a fan or even a teammate, I think you're very confident knowing he's taking the mound for you. If he does his thing, he's going to put together a really nice start out there.
So now into the box is Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today. And now the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
First pitch, 106.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. Line to second where it's caught there for out number two.
Batting first, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A bouncer to the left side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Bregman is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Quinn is to his ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Nola has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. The windup and the 0-1. Giancarlo swings and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 13 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 15 long balls, and the RBI count at 35. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The shortstop.
Striding in is Gleyber Torres. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, man. Garrett Cole, he brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this.
JT Realmuto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Cole has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and he's worked to a 1.10 whip in that time. Just a little over a base runner per inning. Very impressive. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Batting second.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning.
Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to bat, Gio Urshela, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Hit out towards 2nd. Miller's got it. Throw is in time for the 1st out of the 2nd. And stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bohm is there, and the side is last half of the 2nd set to go, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, number 11 for him on the season, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Brad Miller stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-2 the count to Miller.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Whoa.
And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn on double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 4 home runs, 27 driven in.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate here is Aaron Nola, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Segura onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now here is Garrett Cole. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. McCutchen has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And that's the first out.
The right fielder.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Harper.
Now a swinging bunt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Now the first pitch. Aaron Judge stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stepping up is Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The first baseman.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate now is Brad Miller.
Second baseman.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Thank you, Heidi. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2. Hey, guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Going to have to find a way to stay back if he's going to battle through this AB.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So now here is Brett Gardner. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
To 1-2 now. In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Alec Bohm is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the
Now
out.
batting, center fielder.
Next to stand in is Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on
now
base.
batting, the pitcher, Aaron.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Up next,
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Quinn over at second. Nola is over at first with one away. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
The right fielder. Number 3. Right. Harper.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The count now at 2-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Nola is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. High and deep down the left field line. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot. Just
swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A reach there by McCutchen, but it's over his glove for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder,
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Harper will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Through 5.5, 2-1 New York. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The count now at 2-1. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Cole gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. One out for the Phillies in their half of the sixth. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in next, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last AB. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High in the air down the right field line. Harper giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That evens it up, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in once again is Brad Miller. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 63.
That brings up Alec Bohm, and he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. To short. Torres brings it in. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score. Next it'll be Roman Quinn. Bases empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ronald Torres will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But Sam Coonrod has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Fouled away.
big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Clint Frazier will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready now is DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Popped him up. Miller is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Luis Sessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 85.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
On the ground to the right side. And there's one down now. Next to hit is Bryce Harper. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a nice get me over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Sanchez is there, and he makes the play to end the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 on its way.
Nope. Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Tyler Wade will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Yankees. Number 14.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. At the plate, Gio Urshela. Runner's going.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tyler Wade will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And now a pitch on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another try at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count now. Here's the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next, here is Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count.
Miller.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One and two. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Urshela into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes. Brendan Kinsler takes the mound. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. Right to him. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. So here's the veteran, Brett Gardner. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that one yanked just foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there, so I just think the third base coach had to hold it.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Aaron Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Now the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gardner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroic. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball,
now
looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Next, it'll be Roman Quinn trying here to plate the tying run from second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Adam Hazley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. New York earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Luis Cessa gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.